Hi, I'm Paul McDonald, founder of MCD Yachts here in Auckland. I started talking with Marcus earlier this year just about yacht syndicates and what we could do together. And that's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks Paul. My name is Marcus Waring. I'm the General Manager of Yacht Syndicates. And the business Yacht Share, our parent company, was founded about 25 years ago. We were basically, our whole purpose is to put people in boats. So I'm really excited to talk to you, Paul, about your brands and how we can work together.
Good, sounds great. So earlier this year, in May this year, I was at the Century Cove Yacht Show, and I was meeting with yacht companies over there that were doing syndication ownership, which I thought was pretty good. And one company in particular, bizarrely named Yacht Share, they were very keen on an Omicron for a group of people that they had together. So I came back from the show and I thought, I wonder if there's anybody in New Zealand that does yacht syndication. And almost automatically on my Instagram feed, there was Yacht Share popped up with Marcus's face on it. So I gave him a call, and that's how it started.
It's a sign of a good bromance. No, and obviously I've just learned through MCD Yachts and Paul just from that interaction, and we've been looking at a number of boats which I know is going to be ideal for the New Zealand public and people that want to get out on the water. In today's society, there's so many variants to get into boating, which is amazing. I'm just going to step out of my zone for a moment and go, say 40 years ago, the average Joe could go and buy a boat, build a boat, because they had more money, they had more time. Now people have got money, but they definitely don't have the time. So by doing a syndicate, what you're doing is removing that hassle. You put it under a business that can fully manage the vessel in its entirety, and you get up to 58 days of usage a year. And you share that cost with another 5 owners, which makes it a far more economic venture, even when you're buying boats, in the millions of dollar range.
Yeah, actually the brands I got are quite varied. So we've got IATA, which is call it a day boat or a weekender, a really nice size and big and open and quick. So if you want to get away to the barrier for the weekend for a quick family cruise, or you want to take your mates out for a fish, you jump in the IATA and you're out of the barrier in less than 2 hours. You're having a lot of fun, you've got beer in the fridge, and life is pretty good. If we look at the other end of the scale, we've got the Omicron, which is obviously a bigger boat at 60 feet. It's not quick, it's a displacement boat, so it cruises at about 12 knots, so quite normal for call it an ex-yachty to use. And but that's a long range cruiser, so if you're cruising around Waitemata Harbour, fabulous. If you're going up the Northland coast, even better. If you want to cruise around New Zealand, you can, lead it for lunch type thing. And if you want to take it up to Fiji, it's a perfect vessel for that. And on that sort of vessel, you've got a 2,000 nautical mile range, which is pretty damn good.
Something,
yeah.
And that's what I love about your brands, is that they represent sort of different facets of like the New Zealand boater. That IATA, for example, that's like a perfect day boat. I want to get out, go fishing, and as you said, that Omicron, that's the summers.
Yeah, and then if we look at the Deltas, they sort of bridge the middle. And if we start with the Delta 33 coupe, that just reminds me of 30 years ago when the Vindex 32 came out. It's not dissimilar, and again, it's a quintessential Kiwi family cruising boat to go up to Kauai, to go to the bottom of Waiheke, or to go out to the barrier for Christmas.
It's a great entry level, that, isn't it?
It's a super entry level.
It's unbelievable as well because of the standard of the finish of the Deltas.
Yeah, they're very high. I mean, actually all the brands, all the European brands we're dealing with have a very high quality construction type and a very high quality internal finish. The other thing about, in fact all the boats, but I'll just talk about the Deltas at the moment, is the speed and the fuel economy. So If we look at the Delta 33, you can zoom out to a barrier at 30 knots, which is pretty damn quick. You're not going to have a Vindex doing that. And you're burning 1.6 litres of diesel per nautical mile, which is
unreal.
That's really good. If you look at the Delta 48, it's a bigger version. As John O'Fleming, the Delta agent in the state, says, you'll never find a 3-cabin boat with 2 bathrooms and a 48-footer. Again, super quick, super efficient. You know, cruising at 30 knots, sort of unheard of around the Auckland Harbour, to be honest. That is fast, and again, super efficient. So you're burning 3.5 litres per nautical mile at 30 knots to get out to the barrier. That's awesome. So, but we cover the range with all the boats. They're all high quality, high construction quality, and bizarrely, all in different views, very fuel efficient, each and every one of them. So,
which is what people are asking for now.
Yeah.
It's not only good enough to be fast, you've got to be fast and clever.
Yeah. So I think they've got all those boats have a great future on the harbour here. And looking forward to the day when we get boat 1 down here.
Me too, absolutely. We work absolutely in synergy with each other. So if you go to yachtsyndicates.co.nz or
mcdyachts.com,
you'll find our details on the website. Either one of us you can talk to about syndicates, but if you've got a boat in mind, we've got a solution for you.